here a little early, so we'll wait for everybody to get here. Oswin, hey! Hello,
Finally
GM.
managed to catch a stream again. Qcknd pumpkin.
Thanks for being here. It's a nice little 1st of October Mr. Halloween stream. GM, I'm here even though I'm moving office. The Chili Dog Sonic, yes. So I got the Chili Dog Sonic. At I think the beginning of August, I made a little TikTok where I was looking for this Sonic plush. And lucky for me, it went like a little bit viral, which was awesome because I lost my computer like for the next 3 weeks after that, 4 weeks.
Happy Halloween month and government shutdown lol saluting face.
I'm dead. Thank you. We are here to not serve. Well, I'm serving. I don't know about the government. Thank you. Happy Halloween month to you too. And yeah, I have the pastel Sonic holding the chili dog keychain. I had been looking for this, and while I was looking for this, I came across the Caltoy Sonic doll poster, which I made a TikTok about. And after that TikTok, and I posted on Instagram Reels, it went like, quasi viral for me. And a person hit me up and they were like, hey, I have this. Would you like it? And it wasn't one of you guys. So, Oswin, thank you for the gifted. Yippee! Oh, happy Hype Train. Thank you so much. It is Hype Train time. Choo choo. Choo choo to you. Thank you. So yeah, somebody hit me up and they were like, hey, I have the pastel Sonic plush with the chili dog. And it was an anonymous account. It wasn't one of you guys. It was someone from TikTok, which I was like, this is somebody who's gonna kill me. And their username was like nihilism. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna die. But yeah, I was like, they were like, hey, I have this. It's in storage. I'd like you to have it. So I was like, okay, I trust the power of Sonic. And yeah, it turned out that they sent it to me without poison or anything. Squished it, no air tag in there. I had my P.O. box kind of hold the package for a second because I was like, I know better than to accept packages from strangers in this capacity. But it was Sonic, and he's literally perfect. It was really, really nice of them because throughout my experience with my TikTok video, going far beyond my usual audience, so many people expressed to me that they had been looking for this. This was a box lunch exclusive that I think also came with there was maybe a matching wallet or a matching journal or something for the pastel Sonic eating the chili dog. So yeah, I don't know anything about the accompanying objects that match the series. I don't go to box lunch very often. I go to box lunch literally never. I don't follow box lunch on any social media, so I didn't know that they were getting good ass shit like this. But this is a box lunch is kind of like Hot Topic, but $8 more. I really can't explain it. If we have any hot topic heads in the chat, box lunch is like everything Hot Topic has, but consistently $8 more. Yeah. And this is my favorite Sonic with the white eyes. The green eye Sonic is he's cool, he's sexy, I love him. But this one is actually my favorite. And it's just so fucking weird. What a weird thing. I love this. So I thought we would kind of decorate him for Halloween too. Because I kind of go through... Can you guys hear the, weed whack? Okay, it stopped. I would describe Box Lunch as a pretty nerdy trinket store. Yeah. popping in to say I'm busy at work, so I may have to leave. It's okay. Box Lunch is like Hot Topic's hipster pastel emo sister. Living Dead, thank you so much. Hell yeah.
Living
How
Dead
are you?
Girl L. Corey cheered. X500.
Screaming. Thank you so much. Happy October. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know Box Lunch. I was unfamiliar with their game. But Box Lunch will get exclusives sometimes. I think I went to Box Lunch a couple years ago for like a Sailor Moon exclusive shirt. And then I had like really strong like buyer's remorse afterwards and haven't gone back. But I bought it of my own free will. But anyway, I have Sonic here, and I thought, Sonic, we have my Pin for Love A Labubu. I have him decorated with like this little hair clip, but I thought we could make him more Halloween. I also have this Gara. This is also kind of like, people who are calling this the Naruto Labubu. I have him. This one is fake. This is a Lafufu. If you want the link to this, let me know. I ordered this illegally. I haven't seen a real one, so I can't tell you if this is like a very good fake. I just know that like it's been 20 years since I've seen Naruto. So I knew I wanted Gaara because that's my favorite character. So I just didn't want to risk it. So I just bought him because I knew it would be him. As far as him being a fake, I guess you can tell. I don't know. There's like this little piece of thread coming out of his head. We'll get that. But if anybody has the Naruto Labubu series, let me know and we can compare notes. I think the big giveaway is that he's like curved. He's like a curved boy. See, he like has this. Maybe that's because of his tail? I don't know. Yeah, he's scoliosis. But Gaara's my favorite. That's my boyfriend. So I did get this maybe a couple months ago, but I'm sure the listing for these still exists, so you can DM me. I can send you that. I thought we would decorate him for Halloween and my Sonic. And then if we have time, I saw this like ribbon tutorial for making like vampire ribbons or like bat ribbons, kind of like the ribbon that Jack Skellington wears. It's like kind of bat wings. I have all the supplies for that too, but I saw it on a Instagram reel that I saved. So we could do that. Because I started decorating this tote bag for Halloween, but this is like so... I guess it's pretty, but it's kind of like floppy. Little floppy moment. Also, this witch, should we do something with her? I wish she had hair. She really looks like the Ice King. She's really not... They should have given her like a little bit of green hair or something. She's very androgynous, just like this is her. Yeah, I'll keep her out. She's freaking me out a little bit. Then yeah, she's a non-binary witch. This is her. Quack, what's the tea with the Trader Joe's Halloween bags? Oh, let me spill. So I have a person on the inside. But this, there's no NDA there, girl. I'm kidding. But so I went to Trader Joe's and I just asked somebody, like, I do have somebody on the inside. And they sent me pictures of like the actual product photos and not the AI photos that have kind of been circulating around. So there are 4 bags. They do exist. So I was at Trader Joe's this last weekend and I asked what day they were getting the bags. And they went to the back and then came back out and they told me the 6th, number 6. And I was like, oh. And the one cashier was like, yeah, they were supposed to come out earlier, but there was like a delay, like a nationwide delay or something like that. So, I just dead up asked, and they had like a clipboard of, I don't know, information, and they said it's supposed to come out on the 6th, which is Monday. So I ran that by my person on the inside, who said that their store, the bags are coming out on the 7th. So what I'm going to do, so the 6th is Monday, I'm just going to go to my nearest Trader Joe's. I think they open it, what time do they open? 9? 8? I'm just going to go on the 6th. I think I'll know right away if they have them or not. And the Trader Joe's I was at when I asked the cashier, we were just like on the road and we stopped at one. So that one isn't my Trader Joe's. So I could be wrong. It could be the 6th or the 7th. Yeah! I have a K-pop question. So the bags either come out on the 6th or the 7th. If you live in the Philadelphia area, girl, and you want to wait in the cold in the morning with me, hit me up because I'll be there, I guess. I will say, as a tote bag girl, I really like the size and the shape of the tote bag, and it has a pocket. I know that the bags are going viral and that resellers snatch them up and everything like that. I think, I was in a no buy until, I don't know, I blacked out. Now I'm buying everything. So, I think if you feel bad for participating in the viral thing, I think they look like pretty good tote bags, girl, and I expect to see your tote bag decorated by the end of the week. Inu, do you ever, have your own photo cards made? I want to have some photo cards made. I know a ton of the girls make them on Etsy for really reasonable prices. Like, they're making these photo cards at a loss. But I was thinking, like, can I make my own photo cards at CVS? Yeah, there's so many Etsy shops where you can send them your little JPEG and they will make it a photo card and send it to your house for $2. That is a very tempting price, but if I could make a photo card at CVS, I would want to try. I buy a ton of custom photo cards. Do you use Etsy? Ultra Sun, which is kind of like the goth white stripes. It's so mean that I say that. Ultra Sun just came out with an album. I think it came out today, and I wanted to make photo cards for my photo card holders. But Ultra Sun is just like a goth band, so I don't know. There are no photo cards for them. So I wanted to make my own. And all the tutorials I've seen online are by insane people, respectfully. So I was like, can I make these or not? Do I know what I'm doing? So if anyone's ever made photo cards at CVS, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna use Etsy. I use Etsy, but my friend said that he can make them for cheaper at UPS. He works there, but I think he's lying. I think it's like a glossy cardstock paper. That's why I'm like, where does this paper exist in real life? Someone's at my door. sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, I was looking to have photo cards made. I guess Etsy is a reliable source. I just thought I could have them made at CVS and like cut them, but CVS doesn't have the like exact size. I guess it's all just for the fun of the game though, the love of the game. I'm not sure. Does anyone know where the pumpkin tote is from? So Sebi sent me this, Mod Sebi. So it might be Euro. Designed with love in Denmark. I keep my iron in it. It's like literally the perfect size for the iron. Especially if it's just for you, you could probably make CVS work. Yeah, I think I have to like... CVS has one thing. It's like wallet size, but it doesn't come as a wallet size. It's on a normal size photo, and you cut it yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I have no problem doing that, but now it might be a weird size. Okay. Honestly, just go with the girlies on Etsy. Yeah, $2? Denmark, accessible for me for a change. Yeah, it says Mulpose tote bag. And it has like the Tumblr T on it. Also, are we celebrating Taylor Swift Day or nah? My timeline has de-influenced me from listening to a new album. Yeah, I think everybody is saying that the album is flopping. Did we talk about this on stream where... No. Okay, so... Maybe we did. John asked me if Taylor Swift uses AI for her albums. And I was like, ooh, like, that's nasty. But I was like, yeah, honestly, like, I feel like she's coming out with her albums so fast. Like, what's left? What's left to talk about? But then also, like, how many songs did the Beatles come out with? So, whatever. It's not impossible. But I was like, yeah, I don't know what this album would possibly be about because she just came out with one. But then I was like, or am I thinking she's coming out with all these albums, but she's just re-recording her other albums? So I wasn't sure. I'm not a part of Swiftie Nation here. But I heard that yeah, just a few days ago, John was like, I think her new album is going to be AI. And I was like, ooh. And then I was watching stories from you guys, literally. And someone was like, she's not beating the AI music allegations. So. $3 and you don't have to worry about getting all the right craft items and cutting straight lines. Okay. As a studio engineer, I'm not engaging with Miss Swift. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that the album is poopy. My tattoo removalist is a Swiftie, and she said there's been a lot of drama with the cardigan rollout, which I was here for. And if you collect vinyl, there's also been a little bit of an issue, or I guess a major issue, about Taylor Swift. She will release all of these special edition vinyls. And if you're a hardcore fan, you might feel pressured into getting all of these different variant vinyls. And last time Taylor Swift came out with an album, I actually remember being mad about this. Deep fried flip flop, yay! Very scary. Thank you for joining us. Talking about Taylor Swift. But with vinyl, everyone does that these days. Gaga released about 8 variants, and I got them all. I remember Taylor Swift, though, she was coming out with variants where she was coming out with unreleased track variants that you could only get on the vinyl variants. And weren't some of them just like fucking voicemails? Weren't some of the album variants her leaving like a voicemail to somebody? Jake Gyllenhaal. I'd buy that one. But I might be making up my own story here. Doja Cat also released a bunch of variants based on love languages, which I thought was gimmicky. I heard she was flopping too. She did that to manipulate the charts to say number one. It was kind of diabolical. That's what it was. Right. Her fans are going into credit card debt. That's a sin. Joanna Newsom pulls that shit. I remortgage the house. I heard some merch or song releases are out later specifically to stay on the top of the charts. Oh boy. I don't know anything about charts. I don't even know how to access them without TRL. People are talking about Taylor. My sister started crying when the album launched. I was like, girl, a few hours ago? People are speculating that there is a beef between Taylor and Charlie XCX, but I think it's manufactured. Yeah, what? Do they even know each other? I don't think they know each other. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I didn't think I would listen to it. The parasocial relationships with Taylor Swift feel like a whole different level. I've said this before on stream, but I was cautious about Swifties, but I think they're tired, so I'll say it again. Where the fuck did all that come from? I'm so sure 5 years ago, Taylor Swift was like kind of on the same level as like everybody else, and then all of a sudden, like her fans just like, whoop, just like peaked out of nowhere. Was it COVID? Did Taylor do like a COVID thing? Charlie XCX married someone in the same band as Matt Healy, so that's how they know each other. Ooh. They infantilized her in a weird amount, which I feel like made it worse. How did it start? I was supposed to go to a Mean Girls Bring It On movie double feature out of the drive-in, but it was canceled for a Swiftie party. Ooh, that would piss me off. A drive-in, I feel like, should not be making waves. Someone IRL told me that I have internalized misogyny because I don't enjoy Miss Swift. Like, please let me live. I can't believe someone would talk to you. I can't believe someone would approach you and speak. That blows my mind. I also have this pumpkin costume for Miss Sea Salt Coconut. This is my first baby. This is my child with Alex. I ordered this like 2 months ago. Okay, it doesn't have shoes. I think I became addicted to TikTok, so I'm gonna stop using TikTok for a minute too. I think I really became addicted to it, and I didn't notice it happening. The people on there are like miserable and funny the same way they used to be on Twitter, which I really like. And then 2 hours went by. I was like, no, I don't think this is gonna fit. I enjoy Taylor Swift's music, and I saw her on tour like in a very normal way. I think. I think, and maybe it was in the States, I think it was really hard to get tickets to her show. So it was also like a weird flex to be at one of her shows, which I think also just made it more of like a toxic, I don't think this fits. More of like a little toxic moment, I feel. Someone also once tried to accuse me of internalized misogyny, but then I hit them with the evidence based reasons for not enjoying Miss Swift and also my personal lived experience working in a studio. My sister went to 3 shows. I'm like, where did you get this money? Oh my god. I'm sad that I like Insta, but my page couldn't be worse. TikTok Shop too, man. Like every third post is about TikTok Shop or like TikTok Lives where they're selling shit. And the girls are goth, so I'm like, ooh. But then they're selling me shit, and I'm like, oh, is this good shit? My partner was a minor Swiftie. We got secondhand tickets to the show. He got COVID 2 days before, and we had to stay home. It was wild. Girl, I would have left him at home. It's his own fault he got COVID. Unless it's not. Sorry. Oh yeah, this pumpkin might be the pin for love size. There's something in my eye, sorry. Okay. I don't think this is right. Look at his butt. I don't think this fits. Oh, you didn't want to go to the show to begin with. I was supporting his interest. Oh, yeah, don't go. This really does look like a pumpkin diaper. I don't. This is hurting sea salt coconut. No, this is odd. Let's see the hat. Okay, I'd have to cut a hole in the hat for it to work. Yeah, it is cutting off his circulation. Okay, mama. I think it is hurting him. I like see the like threading on his hand. I've never seen that before. Sea salt, I'm sorry. I see where his hand starts. Yeah, the hat is kind of a huge sleigh. My sea salt coconut is actually in retirement. We went to the scrapyard and sea salt coconut was on my purse and he got hurt. He like got a bunch of debris in his eye and I can't get it out. It's like normal. What is that? Just some big beautiful cheeks on my boy. His pads. His butt pads to keep him thick. Okay. So I got this friendship bracelet keychain kit moment. We're going to open that. Oh, that's just his dump truck. Okay, the case is broken a little bit right here. Don't worry about that. So I specifically got one that is keychains. So not like friendship bracelets, but keychain moment. Yeah, this broke. Should we zoom in? Would you like to be closer? I still haven't really figured out where the mic should be. I feel like it's really in the way. Can you still hear me like this? I had also ordered Halloween ribbon, but it's not here yet. I really hate not being able to go to Joann's and just grabbing something. I hate ordering crafts online. It makes me sick. So I'm going to start with my pin for love, my little white little A. He's so little and freaky and fierce. I think we come in a little bit. So my plan for him was to. Okay, it's not focused on. Oh, it's focused on. Okay, hold on. It's focused on power. Get out of here, girl. Okay. Yeah, I have my little pin for love guy. He's a little freak weirdo. And I think he looks so cute with this little pumpkin on top of his head. But I want to make him more Halloween. So I have a variety of Halloween fabrics. Did the shop that gave you the little foo-foo ever respond back? Yeah, it was like a whole weird thing. And I probably took it too far too. Q, have you played Silk Song? Not yet. I thought it was a PS5 game until like 2 days ago. Um, so yeah, I had won a contest for a Labubu, and when it arrived, it was like a pretty clear fake. So I reached out to them, and they were like, "This is a huge mistake. This somewhere along the supply chain, something must have happened, and there was an error, and we're investigating it." And I was like, "Okay." But another girl had also won the Labubu contest, so I DM'd her, and she was like, "Yeah, girl, this thing is like fake as fuck." So she's like an unboxing influencer, so she made this like whole guide on how to not buy a fake Labubu and tag them. It was great. So I emailed them again and was like, "Hey girl, I just like we're gonna make this right." And they were like, "We shut down our entire website. We're still investigating." And I went on their website and it is not shut down at all. But they haven't posted on social media since. I don't know. I like. They made me pay for shipping, which, like, that is icky. I would like a refund there, I guess. But I don't know. So nothing has come of it. I email them like once a week to be like, "Hey girl." Only because I keep my fake Labubu like downstairs with Olive, so every time I see it I'm like, I should address this. Okay, so here is he's just a little baby. He's my baby. So I thought we would just make him like a little bandana, just like something a little festive, and I kind of thought we would um maybe put the bandana together with this bead. It's just like a little orange bead, but it's like, I don't know, kind of milky marble texture. So I think if you're playing along at home, this could be a pretty easy like no sew. I do have the sewing machine out if we prefer that. but I think we could really just cut something like a triangle, kind of like a little Boy Scout scarf moment for him. What I really wanted to play is the new Silent Hill, but I've gotten along so far without getting a PS5. So I have a variety of fabrics. I kind of want your opinion on them. I really think that this is pretty with him, but it's not very Halloween. It's more like fall. Can you still hear me if the mic is over here? Not really. I'm convinced it needs to be up against my mouth. So there's this fabric. We'll call this... What is this? Dandelions? It's quiet? Okay. I'll bring it a little. This is the dandelion fabric. So our next fabric, and by the way, this is all from Joanne, R.I.P. Our next fabric is like ghosts. Ghosts with pumpkins, kind of like all over print dancing. So this is what they look like together. Definitely cute. I kind of want him to have a pop of orange though. But maybe this is like his pop of orange, this like little pumpkin head. So this is ghosts with pumpkin. Oh, how the charm bracelets been? I love them. I love the sound. It's so bitchy and fun, and people compliment me on it, which is like great. I love the attention they give me. I love it. It's been a great experience. And if you have had a wacky experience ordering them online, I am so sorry. So that's this fabric with him. My next fabric, this might be the winner, but it's a little... So this is different pumpkins print. Next, I have kind of a classic Halloween motif. I don't know why owl is on here though. Owl kind of throws me off. It's pumpkin, black cat, and then owl. You know, owls. This is kind of cute on him. I think though his little bandana will be so small, like I don't know how much of this you'd really get. It would be kind of like that. And then lastly, oh wait, second to lastly, I have this. It's kind of like a cosmic print, but it is in orange. I think this would be really cute for him because I really like the white and orange together for him. It's kind of like a cool retro mid-century modern Halloween. I have been hoarding this, Miss Joanne. I won't make any project with this. It's too beautiful. But I would make a project for him. Do it for him. So I'll call this like the mid-century modern Halloween. I think that would be so cute on him with his little... And then finally, I have this kind of Scooby-Doo retro Halloween print as well. It's like a ghost in a pumpkin patch and a skeleton cat in a haunted house, and it says woo. It's purple and like kind of pastel as well, so it kind of look like that on him. It does look good. The purple does look good with him. print is too big for his bod. This one or this. Okay, I think we can eliminate the dandelion. We'll eliminate this, although I think this is very sexy on him. Next is... This was like the ghosts with pumpkin. My child, my baby. My mighty Hercules. This is pretty cute on him. Maybe dandelions when he's done being Halloween flavored. What is my impulse to dress them? This is him in the all over Halloween print. This, I think we decided, is too big. Yeah, I agree that that's too dark. You're right. This is the like mid-century modern orange. Is this the winner? Has this won? He could have a big pumpkin as a face mask. Okay, I'm getting a lot of votes for purple. Okay, is it between these two? Okay, they both have ghosts. Which, purple or black? This would be purple. Black, okay. Alright, now I'm gonna workshop this. He's so funny. Okay, black it is. I think I'm just gonna cut, like, literally a triangle. Maybe fold the triangle in half here so that the print... Yeah, I feel like we might want to sew this. I don't think it would take me very long. I love saying aubergine. You're so right. Alright, I did not try this up against his little bod here, but it'll be alright. Are you starting to see Halloween decorations in your neighborhood? I decorated like September 1st, so I've been the only one for a while. Okay, so my thought was like, just put this around him like this. And then... Oh, I may have not given myself enough meat. Put this like around him. And secure it with this. Last year I had neighbors who had dozens of those big animatronics, and I've been waiting for them to put them out this year. Haven't checked in a few days. If I had a bunch of giant animatronics, those things would be out the second I saw a crunchy leaf. Alright, I'm kind of just zhuzhing him here. There's a lot of loose threads. Okay. I think for the sake of what I'm going for, it's definitely giving. All the loose threads are kind of a drag. This is just from it being like a raw hem and not being sewed. My baby. I think he needs longer tails on the bandana, but you'd have to cut another square for that. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm willing to do that for the vibe. Oh, oh my god. Now he's naked. Oh my god, my brain was like, eat this. Just eat this. Okay. This is our new square, slightly bigger. Now it's a cape. How could I have just the tails bigger? More diamond shape. Yeah, I like the size of this on him. Diamond? How do I... What's a diamond look like? Okay, put the original one back on. I have that on him for now. Okay. I'm looking for. Had to look it up. Rhombus. If you like the length of the back of the smaller square, you can use that to measure how long you want the bigger one to be. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Is this the diamond? This looks like a kite. Is kite correct? This is definitely kite. Okay, hold on. Back to the drawing board. I kind of thought this was a diamond. Is a diamond a rectangle? No. Is that a trapezoid? People are unsubscribing by the thousands. This bitch made a kite. Hold on. Oh god. I'm late. What are we making? A diamond.
In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to cut diamonds. So this pattern I'm working on specifically is called the Why Not Star Quilt Pattern, but this method for cutting diamonds can be used for any quilt pattern that has diamonds. So the first thing I did was cut one side so it's nice and straight, and I have my fabric folded in half. Now I will place my ruler on my fabric and line up one marking of your ruler with the bottom folded edge. So you can see this 1/2 inch mark is lined up with the folded edge of my fabric. Then I want the left side of my fabric to be lined up with the measurement of the diamond I need. So in this case, I need a 6.5-inch diamond. So this side needs to line up with the 6.5 measurement on your ruler. So once those two are lined up, apply firm pressure and make your cut. So now we have a 6.5-inch by width of fabric strip. I'm going to open up my strip and lay it on my mat here. I'm not going to lay it all the way out because I don't have the room. So just lay it out so this side is smooth here. Then I will line up either the top or bottom edge with the 45-degree line on your ruler. And then we need to make sure that the selvage is on this side. We want to make sure all the selvage is cut off. So we'll make our first 45-degree cut like that, cutting off our selvage. Now we can leave our strip in place. We don't have to move it. And we will line up the 45-degree line again with the bottom of our strip, just like this. And now the left-hand side, right here, needs to be lined up with the measurement we need. So in the Why Not Star quilt pattern, we need 6.5-inch diamonds. So you line up the 6.5-inch line along this whole side and your 45-degree line here. And that's how you cut a diamond. If you were cutting a different size diamond, you would have a different size with the fabric, and then your measurement would all the selvages
it clicked
cut
for
off.
me.
Cutting off our selvage. And we will line up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can I do that with this? Can I do that with this? I don't think so. Oh my god. I tell myself there's a tutorial because it is hard. People needed the help. I tell myself. Okay, we're making a diamond now. Everyone's got my back. John's gonna be like, what did you talk about on stream? And I'm gonna be like, you wouldn't believe it. None of us knew how to make a diamond. He's gonna be like, sure. I'm using a lot of the sacred fabric here. Ooh! Princess!
56 months LMAO. When is Twitch just gonna change to years rolling on the floor laughing?
I would have cut a square and just turned it. No, I turned it into a kite. Like, I don't know if you can see my lines, but I like did this. Some Ben Franklin-esque. How are we doing? So we're cutting a diamond, and you know what? It's challenged me. It's challenged me in a way that has made me incredibly insecure. Yeah, I like the size of his other one. but his little tails have to. Okay, so we made this, but his front tails are not long enough. The tutorial blew my mind, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think if I was watching satisfying TikToks and I watched her ass fucking cut that diamond, I would have been like, what? Well, I was very excited. We're using this size. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger than that in case I fuck this up. It's a lot of pressure. Oop, I already messed it up. Okay, I don't think it has to be much bigger than that. Okay, I expect to see everybody's diamond by Monday. I upload a diagram on stream replies in Discord. Okay. Not the stream where I can't make a diamond. Emily, thank you for your service. Okay. So she cuts that off, comes down over here, and then... I see. Oh. Wait, no, I lost it again. Okay. I do that. Okay. And then... Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, I got a fucking diamond. Anything for my Labubu's. I actually don't think it's perfect. Ugh. No, girl, it's not quite right. Can I manage to do another one with what I have left? That would just make another kite again. Look at my Discord doodle. Oh my god, John called. He must have found out I'm dumb as hell. It's a picture of Juicy Juice. Wait, where'd you post it? Stream replies? Not the word apex. Okay, hold on. Is this folded in half? Because I feel like I could get a diamond. No. Certainly I could not. Okay. This is our original square. Fold it in half. Facing this way, I identify the apex. This square isn't really perfect either. Okay. The apex is just whatever. Okay, so I'll make, I guess I'll make it here. And then cut like oh! Oh! Plains and Pines thought she could teach me, but no. I need to learn from my own kind. Oh! Oh! Move over FIT. I can make a fucking diamond. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You scared me with Apex, but then I understood. Oh my god, he's gorgeous. I knew I was going out a little out there with Apex. Okay, I'm putting the tails through the little bead. Okay, that's way more tail action. Very easy no-sew tutorial. Parentheses, you have to make a diamond. Okay, if you guys have a little critter, I really recommend this. Please use Emily's tutorial. It opened up my third eye. If you have any fabric at home, I think this one is really easy. I guess procuring the bead might be the difficult part, but you could probably use a rubber band. And I think if you don't like the seams, you could definitely sew the edge or, run it through a serger if you have one. But he's just a little guy. So this clip is from TJ Maxx. It was like a set of clips that John picked out, and they were like all broken once I got them out of the package. So I just have it clipped to his little string. The pin for Love Labubu has this like massive extra string moment, but this claw clip is so hard to open and close, I think because it's broken, that I have to like force it open, so I'm not scared of it falling off really. I don't really recommend going to TJ Maxx and like running out and getting them because the pack could be broken, but if the same thing happened to you, that's where I got it. Oh my god, he's just a little guy! Yeah, now he is dripped the fuck out. On my purse, he'll make a lot more sense. He wasn't giving before. He wasn't giving Halloween. He was giving. Just a little guy. Wow, what a fucking brain teaser. Making a diamond? Are you serious? Wow. So, now I need to have a cigarette. I figured for Sonic, we would do something, fucking, I guess, easier. So for Sonic, he is this normal... Yeah, I'm never gonna get dementia because of this diamond. I'm gonna wake up every morning and make one. So for Sonic, his keychain is kind of the like classic clasp, something you would get, with a toy for McDonald's or whatever. This plastic, not the highest quality. But the thing I like about this one, everybody knows him. Not super safe though. This could definitely come off the bag with pressure. Like if you were squeezing through a crowd, this could. But the Sonic has this little loop. So I think what we're gonna do is maybe make like a bracelet moment that dangles off of this to just like really fill him out. Something like, attached up here. This actually came with a very nice clasp, so okay. Just kind of like a little diva moment. The clasp is nicer than the Sonic one. Yeah, I do feel like I should probably break it off. But I'm just gonna keep it for now. I have these very sexy star beads. I really want to eat these. Oh. Really nice. I don't even think they'll fit on here. Probably not. We might have to use a needle or something. Very braces. Ding! If not, I also have the jewelry wire. Someone might have to hold my hand through this process, though. Look how yummy this looks. Okay. Blue for Sonic or orange for Halloween? Oh, they do have some, like, basic ones. Oh, it's gone. Anyone else really want the Clown Labubu? I don't want to risk getting literally anything else from the series. Yeah, I don't want fucking Twinkle Twinkle, yo. But everyone else is cool. Can we have another Qcknd meetup so I can make more bracelets? That was fun. Yeah. Oh my god, I broke this. That was quick. I would love to have another Qcknd meetup. I'll talk to Mr. Alan Fisher about it. Okay, I broke that one. I also have letters. What would it say though? We need a Qcknd Comes to Europe tour. Literally this morning I was like, what if I just went to London? What if I just left? What if I just got the fuck out of here? So, you know what? An orange football for Gritty? Make it say Halloween money. Did your Japan trip die? No, I just thought that it was a big ask to ask people to spend like $5,000. But if literally anyone reaches out to me and is like, no, that's how much it cost, I just like felt bad. Girl, I would. London just had a pro-Trump rally with 100,000 people? He doesn't... What? Yo, what if... what if he runs out his presidency here and then goes there? I started saving for the Japan trip and was quietly waiting. I'll reach back out to the company then. Because I just felt... yeah, I just felt bad. And, like, what if the trip sucks? Then it would feel like it's my fault. I don't think Japan would suck, though. I'm just one girly. No, that's T. If anyone reaches out to me, I'll reach back out to the company. I found a couple vegan restaurants, so I was preparing for the trip, but just felt bad. I don't know anything about this. Unite the Kingdom far-right protest? Unite them for what? I'm dead. Okay, so I think this is a pretty simple concept. The beads go through both ties, and then at the end you do a little knot. I think other people were interested, Alex. I just, like, felt bad. I'm down for Japan, too. Okay. I think if you ever did a different location, I'd do it. I'm too chicken to go to a country where I don't speak the language without someone who speaks it. That's why I thought it was a good idea to do Japan with the tour company, because the tour comes with a tour guide. Like, I want to do Japan, but I want to do Japan with a tour guide. At least my first time. Unite the King. Oh, and then this also came with letters, but I think they spell out love. Oh, come on. Come on. What a delicious treat. Yum. Wait a second. Wait a second. minute. Are these not the same thing? Okay, maybe this will fit. I definitely want a tour guide for my first time too, and going with a big group would make it way less scary. Yeah. Japan is amazing. You don't need to speak Japanese in order to use public transit, and all their signs in Japanese English. If you go through a tour company, you especially do not need Japanese. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, going with a big group would make me feel better. The original agency I was talking to, I actually aged out of. So working with this company would be nice. Okay, there's no orange string. There's rainbow. There's blue for Sonic. Green could be spooky with purple. Rainbow again, but more like the zebra gum rainbow. And then pink. I think it's a toss-up between blue for Sonic and green for Halloween. I think I'm gonna do blue for Sonic. Green because there's green on the chili dog. Green. Okay. I will say, as a vegetarian, I found it challenging at times via the tour company I went through to find food to eat, especially at restaurants, so something to be conscious of. I also was unable to use any form of onsen that the tour provided. They did not allow tattoos in them. Ooh. Yeah, I think that there will be nothing to eat. When you said zebra gum, I instantly got the taste in my mouth. The zebra gum you could chew forever because it would dissolve. Okay, green for Halloween. It is green and purple, to be fair. I didn't say that before. With some of these beads, I don't think they'll go through both strings. Maybe. Are you gonna go through both strings? Girl. Hmm? I need like a little stick. Okay, it does go through both strings, but... Hi, by the way, sorry, I just jumped in straight with my vote for blue. So this is what the orange bead would look like on the green, which I think is kind of Halloween. I think we can make Sonic a blue one that I can wear with him when it's not Halloween time. Because I wanted to hook into this, or it could hook in here, I guess. Just a baby. Okay, the letters do fit. It just is kind of hard to get them on here. And I picked C for whatever reason. I don't even have a word to spell. Okay, the kit has a couple more of these orange and purple beads. Yummy. I think we should use these. There's a basketball. Maybe I like paint this? Oh, it feels really good in my hands. That is very nice. There's smiley face. There's cube. Cube is pretty good. No good colors in cube. Flower. Not really any good colors in flower. Maybe dark blue for Halloween. I'm pretty sure this spells love. Yeah. Love beads. I definitely want to use these stars. They're kind of Halloween coded. Not really. I don't know how I'm getting the string through them. I feel like Boo might be classic. What are some other Halloween bangers that we could spell out? Nevermore would be sick if not for that that role-playing theme park. So that's out. Oh, Eek is very good. Trick or Treat, very good. Scary Fast. Okay, that might be a lot of letters, but hold on. Eek is pretty cute. Oh, this is definitely a U. Oh, I found A in purple. Found an orange S. looking for just one better color. There's only one F in this whole thing, and it's like sky blue. Oh, I found a purple one. No, that's an E. Damn it. I can't believe there's only one F. Are people not spelling things? Also, one last thing about Japan. If you are tattooed, I'd recommend visiting in December or the colder months, as you are expected to cover your tattoos when in public. I went in December and it made covering all my tattoos much easier. I wonder what kind of, like, consequences there are. Because I see, like, Japanese influencers who have tattoos. Not a lot. Kind of like, you know, Ariana Grande's tattoos, but... Okay, for Scary Fast, I got mostly Halloween colors, except F is like baby blue. Do you see the F? Do you think that's a problem? I wonder because I have a lot of tattooed friends who have visited Japan and didn't have issues with the general public. I went in October and had no issue covering my tattoos. I had my hands done, so it was kind of impossible to hide. I guess it depends on the area. Yeah, because we're a very tattooed group. Okay, we'll do Scary Fast. But the F is throwing me. I was wondering because I asked a tattooer here who does Japanese tattoos, but he's German, and he said that tourists don't have to cover up. But I would feel self-conscious and impolite. At spas, it would be an issue though. I'd want to layer a ton for fashion reasons, so a cooler month would be my choice anyway. Yeah. I cover my tattoos in Pennsylvania, so I'm definitely not disputing it, but I am curious. I feel like a tattooer I follow got kicked out of Hello Kitty World because her tattoos were out. I saw her briefly post about it and then never talk about what happened, so that's my own inference. Okay, so the top of this, I'm going to start with star. No, I'm going to start with bead. Yummy bead. Yeah, I want to get some of that, like, athletic tape and start covering up my Playboy Bunny tattoo. Okay, orange bead. Orange bead is on. Is this a mess? Is this messing with people? Like, visually? Is this giving you anxiety? Let me know. I can move the camera. There you go, queen. I think when Julian went to Japan, first name basis, he covered his hands with tape so he could get into the gym. Okay, so far 2. I think it's gonna be hard as fuck to get this on here. I'm gonna do one at a time. I really don't think this is gonna... Yeah, I couldn't cover... Maybe if they let me wear like a wetsuit. If I could get in the onsen with a wetsuit, girl. Actually, I had a dream last night that I got my hands tattooed. I wonder if I knew this conversation was gonna happen today. I don't know how to get this in here. I bought a long sleeve top with thumb holes to cover mine. I thought I'd have more trouble than I did. My boyfriend did a motorcycle trip through Japan, and he went through southern Japan and met people and did stuff, not hot spring or gym stuff, but he was fine and had forearm tattoos, and he could have worn long sleeves, but it wasn't a big deal in his case. Yeah, I'm not super worried about like casual places, but I am worried because I'll hear like the rogue story of someone who had a hard time, and I'm like, oh, if something's gonna go wrong, it's definitely gonna happen to me. So I should be aware. Maybe a bobby pin? Okay. I always keep bobby pins in my craft supplies. No. There is an onsen town called Kinusake with 7 onsens that is fully tattoo friendly. I'm very heavily tattooed, but any other tattoos are welcomed. Oh, how far is that from Tokyo? Okay, second attempt with bobby pin. Like, I want to try the onsen, but If Japan really doesn't want me in that bathtub, then I think that that's okay. I think I'll be good, I think. I bet you could get a private onsen to use for a group. What if it's just a private tub with just us? That's the other thing. I think onsen is naked. Get in there. If onsen is naked, I think I would want to do private onsen anyway. What? Wait, I don't know if I want you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, we'll figure out the onsen thing. Oh wait, it's naked. Are you still planning to do a Japan trip? Yeah, I kind of stopped talking about it because I thought that it was pretty expensive and it's like a time of, you know, economic uncertainty and all that stuff. So I was unsure about springing that on people. But we're kind of talking about it now, and some people are still into it. Girl, this is not going in. They sold me a bad kit. If I can just get it in a little bit, maybe I can stuff it. Any idea what month, year? So in order to work with the travel guide company, I have to talk to you guys and get you guys interested, like let you guys know about it and kind of gauge your interest. And then once I have like a positive interest, the company then wants me to put out like a questionnaire kind of thing, which kind of worked so far because I had already done that with you guys. But they want like a Google Doc with people who are like, I'm 50% interested, I'm 100% interested, like they want that information. And then I give them that, and then they let me pick the date. Yeah, January, February. We have Christmas there. I like can't get the wire through. I just want to see capybaras with oranges. Did I get it? What? It hurts so bad. Oh, I'm so close to getting it. I need an oven mitt. So I looped it through this piece of wire, which I'm now forcing the bead through, and I'm almost there. Pliers, yeah, pliers. I definitely need like a good pair of jewelry pliers for my trinkets. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I would definitely want souvenirs for sure. I feel like I would buy clothes. I'll see people who are like, "What I bought in Japan," and it's like candy and calico critters. I'm like, "Where's the clothes? Why didn't you buy clothes?" I'm buying cigarettes. I got it through. Yes, bitch. Oh no. They're the wrong direction. No, how long was I doing that? Oh well, girl. This is just gonna be a little quirk of the keychain. After all that, I'm not unthreading that. No, it's too quirked up. I be dropping bans on Lolita, no real. My ass would be getting some Vivian Westwood for sure. Maybe at the thrift. I would definitely be thrifting. All right, we're just gonna like do this because my thumb hurts. You could tie a knot above and below the star bead. There's kind of no going back on the star bead unless I take it out. I don't think you guys want to watch me do that again. I'm gonna see what it looks like to put the next bead there. It looks horrible. It's hideous. Okay, whatever. I don't think it's gonna be easy to do the letters either. I just have this piece of wire that I've put into a little loop. That looks nice. Thank you. Thanks, guys. There's like debris on my legs somehow. What is going on? Okay, the letters are small, but the little opening is a little bit bigger. Should I zoom in? Oh, it's focused on the little boo boo. Okay. So I have my little wire. Would John join us in Japan too? Yeah, so this company was good about that because I was worried about. Okay, the letters are a lot easier. I was worried about safety, and the other company didn't have really any safety procedure or like I don't know. They just like I was like, what if this bad thing happens? And they were like, "Oh my god, that wouldn't happen." And I was just like, "Oh my, yes it would." So this company was like, "Yeah, I mean, we know you that you have your partner, and we want to invite your partner along too." And that was kind of like an additional security offer from them. I also think a lot of us would feel safer if John was there. Like, I know he kind of works as our like our our group boyfriend sometimes when we need boyfriend stuff. So I kind of thought, you know, I just thought, like, not only would he be there for safety, but I just thought that other people might feel better if he was there. Our resident man, yeah. I've said this before, but I've had meetups where people feel more comfortable talking to John first. So I'm sure if we were on this whole group thing together, some people might, I don't know, they might have a more shared personality type with John, and then it might be easier to break the ice with John. Okay, scary so far. After the garage incident, days later, he feels weird about that, so I think he really just froze. Yeah, my first meetup, there was, I think, a guy came and he only talked to John. And I know there were like two girls who talked to John first. Hold on. 1 second. Mama's making beads. I'm beading, honey. It's using a lot of my brain capacity. Okay. I'm not saying any of you guys are like that, but yeah, I've met subscribers who are initially more comfortable talking to John first. What's up, baby? Come on my lap. I'm fucking beaten. This is the worst sweater for you to sink your claws into. Get right. Come Okay, scary is done. I need someone who shares a banana aversion on this trip. Does Japan have bananas? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I'm not here? Huh? What are you gonna do? Kill PB. How's PB's marking situation changed since moving? So she had an initial accident on the couch, and I made an appointment with the vet immediately after that happened. And since then, she's kind of on like anti-anxiety medicine, and she hasn't had another accident since. Where? Oh, scary fast. She hasn't had another accident since. I feel bad because that means that she probably had anxiety this whole time. And it took me years to address it. So I felt bad about that, but I guess better late than never in that situation. The doctor also said that she was like hella constipated and had a difficult time. Like she needed more fiber, but the other cats get the same amount of food as her and get enough fiber. So something about PB needs more or was digesting it differently. Yeah, I give her Gabby Hanna for her anxiety. She's supposed to get it twice a day, and we've brought it down to once a day, because she was asleep in the bed and John rolled over on her and thought that he killed her, and she was just way too chill. I'm cat sitting for my sister, and I had to give her cat the Gabby yesterday. Yeah, Ethan goes to the vet next week, so I'm deciding if I'm gonna Gabby him or not. I'm sorry if this mess is anxiety inducing. Just look at him. As someone who works for the vet, yes, please do. Um, Ethan Ethan has a hard time coming off of the Gabby, and he has a heart murmur. So I just it's like I weigh the benefits, and I don't know. He has a hard time coming off of it. It's called gabapentin. Um, but my numerical device, is that the right phrase? Is Gabby Hannah. I don't know why. How is my doppelganger? Is she alright? Scary fast. With the fucking star. It looks like a, like, I don't know, puka shell necklace. It's too cuckoo. Oh, nothing I can do. Thanks, Forrest. Okay, I think from here we can kind of just freak it out. Okay, I used all my big tasty beads. Oh wait, I have one more. Yay! I like your shirt. The sleeves are nice. Thank you. Two hours late. Hi. Well, we've only gotten like one thing done, so don't even worry about it. Recently moved in with my boyfriend and we had to combine cats. His girl cat is a hater and fighting with my boys. I'll take any tips anyone has. I don't have any. My boy cats and PB don't get along, but I think it's because of her anxiety. I tell myself. I would love to put this star on the end, but oh my god. That was so hard. The star have a bigger hole? Oh, it does. I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, hearing about PB on the Gabby makes me think that it might be an option. Yeah, I mean, it helped PB. Like, the boys will still chase her around for sure. But I mean, I think it's helped. It helped her a lot with the litter box because she was so scared of the boys that she wouldn't even go. So it definitely helped her there. would say it's worth a shot because I felt bad that I waited. But I was also surprised that that's what my vet suggested. So your vet may suggest something else. Is he supervising the crafting? Yeah, I guess he was like, what's all this kibble? He's gone. All this PB talk. He was like, oh yeah, let me go fuck that bitch up. I don't think I'm getting this in the star. I almost dropped the entire thing. She's peed on the bed multiple times, so she's banished from the bedroom. Yeah, bathroom stuff was a big thing with PB. I definitely tried like all the pheromone diffusers and stuff, and I couldn't get those to work. I asked my vet if they were a scam, and he was like, it depends on what you believe in. And I was like, scams? Yeah, I don't think this is going in, girl. I might be too close to the bottom. This might be it. Yeah, actually, this might be it. And then I think you're supposed to burn the end with a lighter. I have one? I think I have like a rose tattoo one. It should be somewhere around here. Oh, I'm fucking it up. Let's start over. Okay, here it is. It says scary fast. The star is awful, but I'll show it to you. It's kind of not giving Halloween at all. Have you done any driving in your new neighborhood since moving? Far keep would be cute on that. Oh, car key. I was like... Yeah, I actually think I'm borrowing the car tonight. It's kind of not giving Halloween. I don't know how to make it more Halloween-y. It's kind of giving camp counselor. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. It's kind of psychotic. I think it's because of the like hardware, which is very nice if I was making just a keychain for sure. So maybe just this hangs from the bag and we come up with another solution for Sonic. It's like one of those braids you get on holiday. Oh my god. I know, it really is giving. Okay, I'm gonna trim the end and I have to burn it with a lighter. But it's a little less insane, I think. Oh, that Sonic is so adorable. Thank you. He's a new acquisition. So I know with the wire, so I've not made any jewelry or anything, but I think with the wire, you take a bit out and you fold it in half, and then this bottom part you like twirl around so that the bead can't escape through. I was thinking of trying like a little secondary moment. I also have a bag of these little loops. There's definitely this blue one I could replace his little thing with. Laboo-booify him. This is Halloween. Do they have a gold loop? Yes, I have a gold one. Oh, that would match this. Oh my god, you're so smart. The gold rings from the game? Oh my god, you genius. Not super Halloween. Does he also need the Halloween bandana? In this town we call home. Hey, baby. Where did you get the loops from? I got them from Amazon. If you DM me, I can send you the exact link, but they're just from Amazon. Okay. He also now has. Okay, let's take a close up. Let's take a look. So his gold ring, fantastic idea. His little camp counselor, his vacation braid, and his scarf with a lot more action in the back. Oh my god, I love how this turned out. The gold ring was so smart. The blue letter isn't so bad. It's blue for Sonic. Yes. Yay! How cute. This is definitely more Halloween coded now. For sure. Yay! I love this. I I was worried about it and now I love it. Okay. Next is Gara, but I think my hands are gonna fall off. I just give his ass another fucking bandana. So I was kind of thinking, I have this incredibly sexy ribbon. Ooh. Is the sun gonna kill us? Okay. So I have this incredibly sexy, deep orange ribbon. Wow. It's velvet ribbon, which like I don't like to touch. The tactile feel of velvet ribbon is gagging me out. But I kind of just thought like a simple orange bow around him. And then I was also thinking of changing out his hoop. I ordered some Halloween ribbon, which would have been more ideal, because this just kind of makes him look sexy. And like he doesn't need help. But how much ribbon do I need? I wonder if he would fit in the pumpkin outfit, actually. That would be so funny. I might go for that. Where did that third piece come from? What? It's kind of giving Christmas. It's kind of giving my little Christmas baby. I'm gonna use this red, this like blood red ring on him. Now it's even more Christmas. Yeah, I think the velvet ribbon is very Christmas. I don't have like an orange. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Hmm. Could you sew some beads onto the ribbon? Is that too much? So the ribbon, I actually I think so. See the ribbon? I think I can like kind of fold it in half. I might be able to slide some beads on there. I used all my I used all my best beads. I have yellow. Mm. Okay, a bead will fit. Okay, sure. I just write bitch on there and people are like, what is it for? Why? I could picture some sort of pumpkin bread or charm super glued there. Would adding the fabric somehow to the ribbon work to make it very apparent? Oh, wait, I have an idea. I'm having a brain blast. Get the fuck Get that ribbon in there. Okay, that's slightly psycho, but I have an idea. What if like the middle of the ribbon is the Halloween print? Or would that even Sorry, the sun is kicking my ass. I don't even know if you could tell. So be kind of like this. Wait. Yup, it's gotta be this. Wait, guys, we're cooking. not quite sure how to execute. Okay, something like this. Does that make sense, or is that crazy? I could also probably make him just a bow tie out of this. I'd probably have to use the sewing machine though. No sew tutorial! His head is gonna fly off. I don't know if it's giving Halloween. You will not hurt my feelings if you are like, this is not it, girl. Okay. I just have to secure the pumpkin strap better. Because I kind of just faked the funk a little bit for the sake of trying it out. I think the bow has gotten too wacky. My son. My baby. I'm not the best at making bows either, so this kind of at least makes it look like a bow. I wonder, I'm gonna add more beads to this. I think it's not that hard, and you can still see the word Naruto a little bit. This stream is wrecked. Are these red or orange? They're like grapefruit red. I'm gonna replace my other one with it though. Did anyone else do the Sunny Angel Halloween drop? I still haven't gotten like any shipping confirmation or anything like that. I'm never gonna get my baby. I sent you a post about Halloween buckets. Thank you. Yeah, I saw Home Depot has Halloween buckets in the States. Okay, here's my psychotic child. I think the beads are fun. Definitely this. Wait, could you put beads on the ring? Oh, oh boy. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh ho ho. This is the only heart bead? Okay. This changes everything. This whole pack only has one heart bead. Well. Just my son. My little baby. Tighten up his tie. My goo goo gaga. My little rattle. is looking a little more Halloween now. I keep doing these self-timer pictures. I could honestly add more beads. I think it's the beads that are giving. Do I have a purple one? No, I just have another grapefruit one. I have 2 Labubus on my purse currently, and my therapist said it seemed like a lot, but it's fun. Did you ask them? Or did they bring that up? I'm doing more beads. I'm fucking beading it. Now the word Naruto is a little covered. But I did... This is fake. This is a fake one. This isn't a real Naruto Labubu. They're quite expensive to not know which one you're gonna get. And it's not like Labubu where you're like, oh, I wanted blue, but I got white. This is like a whole different character. What if you don't even like that character? Okay. Oh, the beads are making it so Halloween. You could definitely do beads on Labubu, your regular Labubu. Like this, I mean, am I adding beads to my bead for love? Pin for love? I might as well. What's stopping me? What is stopping me? Damn, I wish I had one of those heart beads. Honey, don't eat that. That's why I can't do the mystery boxes. I can't handle not knowing what I'm paying for. I love watching others do it and getting excited though. Yeah. If I like everything, then I don't mind. But I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to get Naruto. Okay, the Pop Mart ribbon is a little less malleable. But we're close. The pin for love was definitely the biggest gamble of mystery bag for me. Oh, I know. Like, what if you got the letter G? Get on there. Oh, this gold bead is pretty big. Now I'm mixing metals. Okay. On the pin for love, it's like not. I mean, wait, is this the right one? Yeah. Oh no, that's cute. I recommend doing that. Maybe it'll spin around less too. Actually, yeah, it has way less play. I don't like on my purse when it like flips. What? I got mine confirmed off AliExpress. There are legit shops on there that open the box to check the cards. Yeah, that's I was going to. It's in the other room. I guess I should have decorated her for Halloween, but that was my plan when I was going to get that May May Dark Forest box. I saw that there are people who check the cards. Okay, so little Halloween tour. We did my pin for love. I think he turned out so cute. I love the bandana. I learned a lot about cutting diamonds. I love his little bead. Oh my god, is it winter solstice? What is going on? Oh, I guess it's kind of late. Love his bead. Added a little bead on top. It was pretty easy. I recommend. Adds a lot of, a little customized aspect, especially if you don't want to dress your Labubu's. And then this clip is just like a hair clip from TJ Maxx that is broken, so it's hard to clip and unclip. So that's what that is. They were cooking with Pin for Love if it's that easy to put beads on here. So that's him. I think he looks way more Halloween now. Next we have Sonic with his golden ring and his little camp counselor little bracelet. It says scary fast. I think this turned out really cute. I'm very happy with the addition of also the bandana. This was just some scrap fabric and it just looks good on him. I have it kind of cocked to the side, cowboy style. I think that looks really good. This is just a bead, orange for Halloween, and I think that that looks really cute. No sew, I didn't sew that. You could if you want, like cleaner seams or whatever. I recommend that. So Sonic I think turned out so cute too. Once I get my Halloween ribbon, I also want to add a bow. That way like the whole unit goes onto the purse. Like this is a part of it. When I brought him up here, I had this white ribbon attached to him too. But I would rather it be like a Halloween ribbon. Or like orange, or I have red, but red gets Christmas so fast. Yeah, I had him like this before with this white ribbon on top. I love that. And I also have Gara, which like he's look at his feet. He's kind of a freak, but I wanted to make him a little Halloween, and I think that this is super cute. You could do this with orange ribbon in 2 seconds. And then the beads were really a game changer. The beads really make it look Halloween, but also like a baby's rattle. Oh, we do have non-binary witch. I don't know what to do to them. They would definitely improve with ribbon, like purple ribbon. Hmm. We can do non-binary witch next time. I think they would also do good with like a bracelet as a necklace. And it could just say like that witch. And then we also put sea salt coconut in the fit, but it gave him the biggest dumpy ever. And you can't use the keychain. I'm gonna have to cut a hole in the hat, which I'll do now. The hat is made surprisingly well. Honey. Honey, no. Let me remove my son. Everybody say hi to Ethan. Ethan can't be in the office. He eats the wires. Okay, he kind of like... Alright, sea salt. Oh no. I guess I have to make the hole in a different spot. Maybe like back here. I'm just gonna make the hole bigger. Okay. Alright. Tote bag time. We'll see how everyone looks on the tote bag. Okay, first up is Pin for Love A. She is sporting a lovely clip from TJ Maxx in her hair and her little Boy Scout scarf. Yay! She looks beautiful on the bag. She's giving Halloween subtle, a little moment just between us. Is Halloween coming? Maybe, girl, and I'm gonna be ready for it. Very beautiful. One more look. Yay! Okay, next we have Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog. He also has a lovely bandana and his little friendship bracelet that is Halloween themed. I can get rid of the ribbon. So here is Sonic on the bag. He looks so cute. Totally Halloween, totally ready. Ready for whatever, trick-or-treating. This says scary fast. It has a big star on it for whatever reason. That looks good. That's Halloween, I think. In the right context, which is Halloween. Okay, next is our Halloween Gara. He has transformed into his animal mode. Here he is. Oh, he's very big on the bag. He might be our biggest guy. I think with the beads on here, that makes it so Halloween, and the beads were super easy. Yay! He takes up the whole bag. He's kind of giving Dracula. And then last we have Seesaw Coconut in her little pre-made costume. I didn't make this, by the way. Okay. All right, Miss Seesaw Coconut. She's got that big dumpy. Honestly, I think that her necklace would still work. How do I put this on? If I can get her necklace on, that's even more Halloween. I think it'll be easier to take her hat off than her pumpkin diaper. Yes, very ghoulish. Very much a ghoul. Should she just be pumpkin? I like the hat. I do like the hat. Okay, where's the little hole I cut? Okay, there's Miss Sea Salt Coconut. Just a giant object attached to my tote bag. Yeah, she loves Halloween. Okay. She, you gotta, you gotta get her at the right angle. Yay! Alex, show your therapist this. Okay, who should I wear on my bag tonight? The non-binary witch. We have NB Witch, Gara. Screenshotted for my therapist. Okay. Where are you going? Yeah, good question. All of them. They might all fit. Yeah, we'll be careful in Sonic. Taking Miss Sea Salt Coconut out on the town. This is my other bag. I had the witch on it. I love that. Oh, is it like Sonic and Hello Kitty though? Is that like a mix of IPs? I guess they're all IPs. Oh, hello. Actually, that is not as obscene as I kind of thought. Yeah, girl, I'm going somewhere tonight. Miss Sea Salt Coconut Mama. I like how she pulls down the side of the bag. She weighs like 3 pounds. Well, I had a lot of fun on stream today. perhaps the stream of a crazy person, but I don't think so. I've really been loving the bag charm like explosion in like popularity. So I have a lot of fun decorating my bag, and I like the customization of it. Now, I'm not here too much for the conversation around who's faking their trinkets, unless there was something very abhorrent that I needed to see. But I do love customizing it. I love putting a sticker on something, writing my name on something. So I think customizing them is just another addition to the fun. I like when people dress their Labubu or give it a gun. So I thought this would be really fun. I am going to have a Halloween tote bag that I made over on my Patreon, and I don't know if you're interested in any other kind of customization crafts or Halloween crafts, I'm always down. This was a lot of fun. Oh, Rig, thank you so much for following. If you need links to any of this stuff, you can always DM me on Instagram or Discord. I should have exact links for you, but if you don't want to do that, this was just like a girl's keychain kit. These rings, just like carabiner rings in multiple colors. And then, yeah, just like the sexiest orange ribbon you've ever seen. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with my guys. And yeah, I mean, if you don't have a Labubu, you can get in on the fun in multiple ways. So there's also that. You can decorate your Sonic keychain like a Labubu all you want. I have my jelly cat right here, but it's not a keychain. He's just for fall. But hey man, you could do you want to decorate this? I should be getting my Halloween Sunny Angel in, and I got all decora for her as well. Him? They? But I hope everybody has a really nice weekend. My next YouTube video comes out next week. So definitely check out the one I just put out if you missed it. I'm uploading over there regularly now. And I, take a peek, tell a friend. That would be great. And my manager, Mr. Valonius, a lot of you guys may know him, or you know me through him, which I'm very grateful that you stayed around. Mr. Valonius, his return to YouTube is also this week. He sent me the video. I'm very excited for it. His set is really cool, and he's actually been working on this for a really long time, which I probably shouldn't share to put a lot of pressure on him. But his return to YouTube is going to be so good, and then my return to YouTube, and it's just super fun. Yeah, and I'm going to get a bunch of K-pop cards made. I saw Valonius's new profile pics. Really cool to see behind the scenes on that. Yeah, I forgot. I know that he's very talented and that he's an artist, but when he was like, I'm going to do this, I was like, that sounds hard. And he made it look so easy. I was like, that's the true test. I'm excited for his return in next week's video on your channel. Thank you so much, Heavy Touch. Thanks everybody for being here. I know I talked about a lot of stuff on here and said that you can DM me. That is true. So just message me. Instagram is the easiest way to get a hold of me. Also Discord. If you're scared of talking to me directly, we have a lot of cool mods on the Discord who can also help you as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Amazing. Amazing, awesome. I love it. yeah, I hope everybody has a really nice weekend, and I'll see you